I am the most disorganized person to walk the earth, so making a clean and aesthetic sketchbook spread is physically impossible for me. Up until now, I've been using this sketchbook for messy sketches and practice, but now I want to make some actual art. On TikTok, I've seen a ton of cool sketchbooks, and by comparison, mine just looks like a bunch of scribbles and unfinished drawings. So today I thought I would switch things up. I thought I would do an apple-themed spread that's strawberry shortcake inspired. Because I grew up watching the show and the art style is so nostalgic for me. I didn't choose apple for any specific reason, but I've seen a ton of apple collages on Pinterest with outfits and other apple themed things, and I thought it would look really cool in a sketchbook. For the first drawing, I went a little bit basic with this girl that has an apple on her shirt. At this point, I hadn't really developed the theme of the spread very well, so all I was going in with was the vague concept of aesthetic roots. This was basically just a warm-up drawing so I could get my artistic juices flowing. I still really like how this drawing turned out because it kind of looks like Applejack if she was a human. The apple on her shirt looked super plain by itself, so I decided to add stars on each side of it. I think they really balanced out the design on her shirt and also kind of added more personality to it. If you like this video so far, please like, subscribe, and comment down below. I really appreciate anyone who comments and gives me feedback on my art. On this drawing, I decided to tone down the eyelashes a bit because on all of my previous drawings, I made the eyelashes super dramatic and cartoonish. For my next drawing, I decided to draw Apple Dumpling from Strawberry Shortcake, specifically the 2009 iteration of her character. I don't think the 2009 version of Strawberry Shortcake got many things right, but I kind of like how they adapted her character. I feel like they made everyone look the same with very little variation between their designs. They toned down the fruit aspects of their characters, and I hated that. Because in the original, they had super dramatic outfits that were really cool. Turning Apple Dumpling into a teenage girl like all the other characters was a good decision though. I did not really give her the same outfit she wears in the show. I kind of replaced it with a basic Y2K look. I made sure to keep the beanie and the braids so it still looked like the character. One thing that I wish I changed that I didn't was the gnarly side part. For the last drawing on this spread, I decided to draw a Tamagotchi with an apple-shaped case. I love Tamagotchis. I think they're so aesthetic, but I can never keep them alive. Tamagotchi connections are definitely the best ones, and my favorite Tamagotchi has to be Kuchipachi. If you don't know the different kinds of Tamagotchis, Kuchipachi is the little green blob. He is by far the best one because he's the only Tamagotchi I can ever get. I don't know the requirements for evolving into Kuchipachi, but I think it's because I feed my Tamagotchi too many snacks. I kind of like how this spread mixes apples with this Y2K aesthetic. I think it's really cool and I want to try something like this again.